Congratulations! You've reached deep down into Hell's Hotline. It's the podcast from hell. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the venomous lie on the tip of your tongue.
But you can call me friend. Thank you. Welcome to the show. And as always, joining me, my trusty sidekick, the destructor of ancient Sumerian himself, Trevor. So, Trevor, what's today's password into hell? But God is love. But the scripture also says God shows his wrath every day. Trevor, you are such a scoundrel. If God is love, then why do bad things happen to good people? Well, because of me, morons. I mean, you can blame the Mormons if you want to. And now on to protest time. So let's take a look outside at the ongoing protest against me. No war. Grim, what are you doing out there? No wars would put you out of a job, Grim. Good one. Hey, Grim buddy, you know what we need to do? We need to go on a mass shooting together sometime. Always a great ingathering for the both of us. It'd be fun. All right, see you later, buddy. Man, I like him. He really makes me laugh. All right, today we have an everyman Christian on the line. A little Pilgrim Progress reference there for you. Go ahead, caller.
Thanks for taking my call.
Wow, you look like me. I can easily see my image in you.
Well, I've worked hard to become so. Learned a lot out there from Christian authors. There's just so much good help.
Well, you certainly earned it. And you're a very good-looking young man, if I do say so myself. Now, what problem can I solve for you?
Lordship salvation.
Say no more. Now, for those out there in podcast land, Lordship salvation is true Christianity. Lordship salvation is when you actually make God the Lord and Master in everyday life. These people hear, trust, and obey the voice of God. It is the only real salvation. Without it, every religious person stays in my dominion. So for someone to start teaching it again is very dangerous, and for your church, and dangerous for my kingdom as well. And that brings us to the phrase of the day. The phrase of the day is sponsored by the Discouragement League. If you were meant to accomplish great things, wouldn't you have done it already? That's the Discouragement League. They're just keeping it real. So the phrase of the day is attack the attacker by inversion. When the position you hold is untenable, take the argument presented and reverse its veracity to your advantage. Just flip it on them. Though we all know that denying the lordship of you-know-who is the real heresy, tell everyone that lordship salvation is the heresy and that those who teach it are false teachers. False teachers who just want money and position. If you spread the false teacher heresy narrative, it will have effect on every coward who can't handle being called a name. Are you familiar with the term homophobe?
Well, yes, we even have gay and lesbian preachers now just to avoid being called homophobic.
See, the fear of a label will cause even the most conservative to ignore obvious scriptural references. And for those who just want to sleep better at night, deep down inside, they want to be deceived. You'll be doing God a service.
Really?
Well, no, of course not. You'll be doing me a service. But you will sleep better at night, won't you?
Certainly.
So go ahead and put those true Christians in a box, and then stamp that box with whatever label you want. Let me show you how to do it.
You are legalistic.
You are judging.
You have thrown out the Bible.
You are judging.
You're anti-family.
You are judging.
You're destroying our unity.
You are judging.
Your followers are just brainwashed.
You are judging.
You think you're the only ones that can hear God.
You are judging. 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 You are judging.
I want to hear you say it. Say they're controlling. Say it.
Okay.
Say it. Say it right now.
They're controlling.
That Lordship salvation is heresy.
Lordship salvation is heresy.
Very nice. You know, I think you're a candidate for possession. I think I'm going to put you on the list.
Thanks.
And remember, if they don't walk and talk like us, they must be false teachers. Trust me, I'm your friend.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Thanks for calling in. Let us pray. I am the miracle man. I have been with you in your spiritual DNA from birth. I know you better than anyone else. When you are self-centered, I am there. When you are angry and bitter, I am there. When you whine and complain that things just aren't fair, I am there. When you refuse to see the truth and then you lie about your false Christianity, oh, I am there. And I will never leave you as long as you never leave me. So praise me. Praise me. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Anytime you need help avoiding the truth, you just sink on down to my level. I'm always here to help my friends. And remember, when you're thinking of you, you're thinking of me. And I do love the worship. From all your friends down here in the abyss, see you next time on the Podcast from Hell.